Yes, people, what's going on? Welcome back to the channel. Hope you guys are all doing well. Manchester United are through to the semi-finals of the FA Cup after an absolute classic at Old Trafford. Oh my God, I'm still running out of breath now. I wasn't even at the game today because I gave my ticket away to my brother's mate so they could go together. I watched it on the club with Rory. I'm so gutted I wasn't sat there in the Stretford end for this one or stood there bouncing around, jumping around, because they would have been limbs at the end of the game as Amad Diallo put Manchester United 4-3 up in the 121st minute. It was an absolutely phenomenal game that started with Manchester United taking the lead after 10 minutes, then falling behind not once but twice. Once just at the end of the first half, and then in the second, in injury time, we fell behind yet again. Phenomenal stuff at Old Trafford to see us eventually turn it around. And you've got to give full credit to the manager and the players for doing that, because we dug in, we battled, and there was times today where I was thinking, oh my God, Marcus Rashford misses that chance, and you're thinking, that's basically a winning goal for Liverpool. I thought when Harvey Elliott scored to make it 3-2, I was thinking, it was written on the wall. As soon as Rashford missed that chance, it was written that they were going to win this game. But then Marcus Rashford shows excellent resilience to go and get another goal for Manchester United to make it level. And just as you think it's going to penalties, what happens? Liverpool have a corner. They get greedy. They think they can get the win. Guess what happens? Garnacho and Amad Diallo catch them on the break. Garnacho to Diallo, and Diallo sticks it in the corner. He then got sent off as well, having been booked after 116 minutes for a foul. He then took his shirt off during the celebrations, which I'm sure he forgot about, and he was sent off for a second yellow just before the game finished. I'm sure he won't mind too much about that, given the fact that he scored a winner in a huge game. But it will be disappointing for him if he does have to miss that semi-final that Manchester United have up next. But look, today, man, oh my God. Oh my God. I'm sweating. I stink here at BO. That's how much I've been put through the ringer. Absolutely sweating today. And when I saw the lineup, I was worried a little bit, because I was delighted to see Rasmus Højlund back. And I thought he did very well in Manchester United's first half. I thought we did well for the first 30 minutes. McTominay took his goal very well. There was another chance that he maybe should have scored as well. And when you see Man United missing that, you're thinking, oh my God, it should have been 2-0 for United there. And at half-time, you're looking back at that chance from Scott McTominay and going, if he scores that, maybe it's a little bit different. Maybe we're still winning. And we did really shit the bed towards the end of the half. He had a goal disallowed for Endo for offside. And then you see McAllister score with a deflected effort yet again. And United seemed to crumble. We seemed to crumble just before half-time. We were trying to dally about with it, hold the ball in the corner, trying to play it out from the back. Aaron Wan-Bissaka's taking too long. Bruno Fernandes is calling for a free kick that isn't a free kick. There was all sorts going on in that corner, and you're thinking, what's going on? How have we just managed to shit the bed here? How have we just managed to throw away a one-goal lead and not only go level, but then just go behind in a matter of minutes? It was bizarre from Manchester United, but it's also an example of what we've seen from this team far too often. We're very emotional. We're very all over the place all the time. So emotional. We concede a goal, it's the end of the world. We score a goal, we're the best team on the planet. And you kind of saw that today in the way United were playing. It's very up and down, erratic. This game was very up and down, erratic. Eventually, we got there in the end. And it came down to, in the second half, Anthony coming on as a substitute. He came on as a substitute for Rasmus Højlund. Rasmus Højlund obviously just coming back from injury. So, you know, his first game back, he obviously needed to get substituted. Anthony comes on. And now I've got to say, Maguire and Anthony come on together. And I said to Rory, Maguire and Anthony coming on together, I don't think I've disliked two substitutions coming on together at any point ever as badly as I do this one. I didn't like it at all. But Anthony was fantastic. And towards the end of the game, because we'd made all these subs, Diallo for Varane, Eriksen for Maino, you know, Anthony for Højlund, and we'd made all these different subs. Mason Mount came on for Lindelof later on in extra time. We'd made all these subs, yeah. So now our shape has gone. It saw us end the game with Bruno Fernandes and Anthony in a makeshift backline with Diogo Dalot and Harry Maguire. That was our defence at the end. That was our defence when we scored that fourth goal. So it shows you, you know, we made the subs, we got back into the game. We also had to dig in. Some players were playing out of position. You know, I thought Ten Hag got some things wrong today, but I think he got some things very, very right as well. Bringing Mason Mount on, bringing Anthony on as well. Mason Mount in injury time I thought was very good for Manchester United. He played the last 15 minutes of it. Excellent from him. Energy, fighting, hustling, harrying, all over the park. Hopefully that's a game that will give Mason Mount a lot of confidence. Maybe give Anthony some confidence as well to rediscover his form. Because one of the things he did last season was that he scored goals in big games. And even when he weren't playing badly, weren't playing great, you went, well, he scored goals in big games. He did that again today, and I also think his performance was pretty good all round, especially when he had to drop in as a fullback. It was great to see Marcus Rashford get that goal because, as I said, when he missed that chance on 94, 95 minutes to give Manchester United a 3-2 with the last kick of the game, it would have been after 90. I thought, here we go. Liverpool are winning this game. Marcus Rashford's going to be blamed. All the headlines are going to be about him and his head and all this and not being in place. You know, all that kind of stuff. He scores a fantastic goal set up by McTominay. Although the mistake probably comes from Darwin Núñez losing the ball. United capitalised really, really well. McTominay picked the right pass and Marcus Rashford picked the right finish because that chance he had on the 90-yard minute with the last kick of the game, he should have been scoring that. I thought he was scoring that. I think he even thought he was scoring that as well. Absolutely mad stuff to see him miss that. And when he missed it, you think, the FA Cup's gone. This tie's gone. What are we going to do next? Do you know what I mean? So to see him pop up with that goal, it shows you the kind of man he is. It shows you that he kept going as well. Because he had a few more chances, but he kept his head down, kept grafting, got an important goal for him. Another goal against Liverpool as well. This boy scores goals in big games, doesn't he? Marcus Rashford. How many times? He's always scoring against City, Arsenal, Liverpool, Chelsea. Whoever it is, you name it. Marcus Rashford scoring against them in the big games. Phenomenal record he's got. And then we go to the winner from Amad Diallo. What a finish from him. I thought Garnacho had kind of picked the wrong pass. I thought he could have maybe put a little bit on it. And then I thought Amad Diallo had kind of picked the wrong run. Thought he was going to return the ball to Garnacho. Nah. He picks his spot. He finds the corner. Absolutely sublime finish from Amad Diallo. He got sent off. I'm gutted about that. Now, I'm not too sure if he'll miss the game in the semi-final. It'll be a domestic game. I can't remember what the rules are right now because I'm just buzzing my tits off. What a game at Old Trafford. What a game at Old Trafford. And my brothers just texted me and said, that's the best game I've ever been to. Now, he didn't go to United 4, City 3, or United 7, Roma 1 and all those games with me. But he's been to a lot of games with me over the last 15, 16, longer. And for him to say that has just made me feel even worse about being sat on the club with Rory. But it was absolutely fantastic. Go and check our reaction out on the club. Subscribe to the club. Subscribe to this channel. I'll see you soon. But United have sent Jurgen Klopp packing out of the FA Cup on his last attempt with Liverpool. We're through to the semi-finals as well. I, for one, cannot wait. Absolutely buzzing with that. Sarah. Whatever will be, will be. We're going to Wembley, baby. And the cost of Liverpool, we get knocked out. Could it get any sweeter? Could it get any sweeter? We had Cantona in 96, Ollie in 99, and now Amad Diallo in 24 with an FA Cup classic. What a time to be alive. Thank you for tuning in. I'll be back soon in a bit.